Welcome. Today we are going to unbox Atlantis Rising, the board game. As you can see here, quite a busy front cover artwork. It is priced as of mid-2023 at about $110 Australian. So let's have a look at this busy front. Quite colourful and really pops in front of your eyes. You can see there this sort of like motif, a doorway to another world. I think there's a TV series along similar lines. In fact, sounds like a bit of a cross between two TV series to me. Let's have a look at this. We've got more locals. We've got this sort of like ancient feel. I don't know whether it's Aztec or Egyptian. We've got there in the artwork that we see there some lightning going on there. Let's look at the top side, and we have quite a bright orange there. It says it's for 1 to 7 players. Again, an unusual player count, but it's good to see a game with the ability to cope with a lot of people playing at the same time, especially if you have bigger gatherings. So that's good to see. Ages 10 and above, about 2 hours is what they recommend this game would possibly take, assuming you know what you're doing and you're just taking your turns one after another quite quickly. Let's go to the bottom now, because I like flipping to the opposite sides. And we see there again a different artwork. From that we can see again the details there and a bit of a vista panoramic view we've got going on there. Let's look at one of the sides so we can put this in our board game shelf like this. Atlantis Rising with that side showing with that artwork, and then flipping it over, slightly different artwork if you prefer something a bit more demure in terms of brightness or color showing on your board game shelf. Let's look at the base. What if you could save Atlantis from its fated destruction? Let's have a look there, a bit of a blurb there, a bit of background, and then how to play the game. You can see there some of the things. It looks like a sort of round sort of circle, a disc, a dial of some sort. Atlantis needs you. Are you up to the task? There's the contents right there. This is the second edition. We can see that there. And that's what it would look like on the table. So an interesting design. We've got these bits and pieces going out from this center piece there. Excuse me. Okay, let's open it up. Run the trusty knife down top and the bottom. We'll remove this back plastic and keep the rest just for protection of the edges of the board game. Let's see if they've done any artwork on the inside cover. Flip it over. No, they haven't, not in this game. We're confronted with a rulebook straight away, roughly A4 size, maybe slightly large, it's hard to say. We have here, can you save the island of Atlantis? So nice artwork, nice theme going. You can see here the two columns on either side supporting it. I've got this writing hieroglyphs, if you want, at the top there. You can see the contents that we've got there. Just go through briefly. You can pause that, slow it down, so you can see what is in the box. We're going to obviously see what's in the box. That's what we're here for, as this is an unboxing. We've got an introductory game mode. That's interesting. That'd be good. So then thereafter, you'd probably know the games to deal with some of the more complex. I'm guessing maybe it might be asymmetry in there, and just allow you to play it more, I don't know, also challengingly is what I want. Object of play, we've got the game round phases. Place Atlanteans, suffer misfortunes, take actions, endure the wrath of the gods. So we've got a few examples there, some of the game actions. You can see there the wild peninsulas, the civilized peninsulas. We have libraries and forges. Again, you can see there nice use of examples that they've got there. That's always great to see. Mystic power source, center tile, mystic energy, mystic barriers, and the cosmic gate board. We have more examples. The power core, you can see that maybe that's the power core. Volunteer Atlanteans and resources, so obviously resource gathering. You can see there, looks like stone, maybe gold, some wood, and a bar of some sort, an ingot of some sort. Okay, we'll see there. I might as well read it. In an effort, if an effect refers to resources, it only affects Atlantium, crystal, gold, and ore. There you go. That's what we have there. Advanced play for 4 to 7 players, 3 players, 2-player count, and a solo variant. We have adjusting the difficulty, component types at different levels. And then the back page has some frequently asked questions and some answers to clarify them as well. So that's a nice booklet, nicely designed and made. Got that slightly glossy feel to it. Okay, I love it when they put these little plastic stops over it. This one doesn't have any embossed words or writing or pictures on it. I'm fine with that. I'll put that down to that side there. Here we have that magnificent, and it is dual layered, so I like that. You can see the dual layering there. It's quite thick, good sturdy cardboard. This round piece of board, and places where we put some other round bits and pieces there. I like the artwork. It's got that feeling that it's old because it's being chipped and some of the paint has come off. That is deliberate, obviously, in its feel. We have one of these, so let's start over here, that have come out. We've got the thumb holes. I love that for these. So let's have a look at some of these. We have the Soul Terraformer. I've got no idea. It looks like they do go here straight away, maybe. So if I place that there, then yep, that locks in. So it looks like they go in there. So let's go through these. We have the Soul Terraformer. That's D. There's the reverse side. We have the Epiphanous Port and the reverse side. The Spirit Seal. Turn that one over. So it looks like they have the letters here, possibly for rounds. What do we have here? The Recollection Engine. And the Contingency Field for D. I'm going to say they're rounds. Round C, Numinous Beacon. The Essence Multiplier. The Entropy Drive. A Gemini Capacitor. Again, I'll let you just read these yourself. Matter Converter. Loyalty Apparatus. Astral Watchtower. Looks like at the bottom we have a number of gems or something you need for these. This is a C Amplification Harbor. Also maybe the cost to buy at the top there. The Mystic Siphon. Prediction Module. The Secular Bulwark. Cognitive Transfer. Solar Matrix. I like the pictures on these. Auger Turbine. I'll just bring the picture up close. You can sort of see the level of detail. Shows you what it is. This is a level A tile. And finally the Pressure Keel. Another A tile. So they look very nice. I like those. Now we've got these smaller button tokens. And we also have right down the bottom there a square something or other. It's double-sided. That's what it looks like on both sides. I'm going to put that one back in there. We have all of these look the same. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, and they look identical on both sides. So I'm going to return them to the box in their slot. So they do have places for them, and again, more finger places to lift them up and out. Put some of these back for now. Maybe I'll put the whole lot back if I can do it quickly enough. Almost there. So they go back. Let's look at this side now. We've got some dice and some cards. We'll leave them till last if we can. I'll pull these out. And again, minor slots there, so you can slightly get a finger in. It's going to be a bit more difficult. I'm going to have to take a couple out, I think. Let's take these few out first, and now I can get a finger in. Nice. So let's go here, just have a look at the tiles that we have. I'll go through these quickly. So obviously, I think you're supposed to put these down, then flip them over, and you see what is the resource that you can collect from that part of what looks like a world building tile. Put that one down there. There's that one. Flip it over. Flip that one over. Good design. Nice that they all seem to link together quite nicely. I'm sure they do. Nice color. Nice iconography on the reverse side, so you can see what's going on and identify fairly quickly. I think I'm going to have to flip this whole lot around. And as sure as I do, I've done that wrong. Try it this way. Nope, no rhyme or reason to the way they all are. Let's do it this way then, see how you go. It looks like every second one is going to be upside down. There's the back, there's the front, showing what you can get from that tile. Roll a 6 and you get that by the looks of it. I like the detail in there. This one. Okay, halfway through this slot. Put those down there. Let's have a look at some of these. So I might not bother with the backs as such. You can see the backs that are there. Oh, I might. There's some nice interesting ones. So you can see exactly what's on them. We'll go through it a bit quicker. Wave for 7. Picking up some cards. Picking up some resources. On this one we roll a 4 for whatever that is. To me it looks like wood. But I remember it said something different in the rule book and I can't remember what that was. And maybe a nugget of some sort. Roll a 4, you get that nugget. Roll a 4, you get some gold. And that was the interesting one I saw, which was different in appearance on that side. Trade a nugget in for 2 bars. Roll a 4, you get another nugget. I feel as though saying nugget is incorrect, but so I might just stop that. Roll a 4, you get that. There's more of that interesting one. Looks like lava flows. Trade there. Roll a 3, you get that. Roll a 5 and you get that one. You can trade one in for another. Roll a 3 to get that one. Roll a 5 to get that one. Another trade. 2 for that. It'd be interesting to know what those little look like. Petri dishes to me. And roll a 5 to get that one. Let's continue on this side. So we've got a couple more things at the bottom. We've got this hex here. The detail on that. Turn that over. A lighter coloured side. We have this power core. I do remember reading something about a power core. We've got all of 2 of each of the resources there for this one. Flipping that over, it's a nice picture. That's quite glossy, as you can see. That less so, but the blue there, that is glossy. You can see that as the light comes over that. Interesting that that's blue is glossy, but the others aren't for that one. And finally, some sort of square token. Again, don't know what that is. So we'll put that one back there, that one on top. Then that one goes on top of that lot. This lot can go back in. I guess with all these different shapes, it is hard to find a setup that will accommodate them all nice and neatly. This isn't too bad as far as it does the job. A little bit on the messy side, but as long as you remember where it all goes, and again, this is what these unboxings are supposed to help you with, so you can see where they all go. See, that's just the way I've done it, slightly on its side. That's not going in nicely at all. So they have to be definitely upright, vertically upright, for this to work properly. A little bit tight. Let's see if I can get these last few in there. Now I can. Okay, so let's go to the bottom here. As I said, I'll do the cards last. We have an Atlantean supply board there. On the reverse side, more of that artwork which is going on. We have the priestess. So here are some boards, look like player boards. So a variety of player boards. I think we've got more than 7. Let's go through these. We have the priestess. So let's see. Yep. Okay. Well, double-sided even. So a lot of variety, and it does look asymmetric, I think. Yep. So you have to read this top bit here. So for example, with the priestess, and I do like the artwork, each Atlantean on a tile with your leader may reroll a single failed roll. The rest of the bits down here, see the round looks exactly the same on both boards. So that's just a reminder of what to do, but it's this bit at the top which makes it asymmetric, I'm going to say. And again, you can see how that one's different to the priestess. So let's go through this. The priestess, I'll flip this one over. We have the priest, so male and female versions. I do like that. So I think they say, yeah, okay, so it looks like we have a male and a female version of each character. So that's really good to see. Emissary. Any island tile containing your leader will support 1 additional Atlantean beyond its maximum capacity. And the male version there of the emissary. The scholar. I'll let you pause and read that one. And the female version on that side says exactly the same. The explorer. When your leader is on a tile in a wild peninsula, the target number for that tile is reduced by 1. So this is great artwork. I do like these boards. They're not recessed, so obviously you're not really supposed to maybe put stuff on them. Well, they've got Atlanteans and resources down this side, so I don't know whether they're cards that go here or resources that go on the board. So there's the Guardian and the different version on that side. The Astrologer. And that side. The Mystic. And the alternative side. Just comparing the two. The Champion. And that side for the Champion. The Aquanaut. And the other side, the Seafarer. Well, that's interesting. Called them different things. And finally, that Artificer. And the reverse side there. So we have, overall we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different boards. So a lot of variability, replayability within this game already, as you can see quite simply there. Let's take this one out. We have what looks to be maybe a first player token or a special token. Put that one down there. Have a look at this goodie bag. So a couple of Ziploc bags. We have, you can hear them bouncing around these sorts of gems. We have metallic gold or silver bars. Sorry, not gold, obviously not gold. Silver bars there. They feel quite good in the hand. We have some plastic pieces now. This sort of like, I'm going to call it an angel motif. We've got those there in wood. And we have these in yellow. So I don't know if they're for players or not. So I put them down the bottom. Tip them all out actually. So these look like player colours. We have one, two, three, four. I'm wondering if they go with each of the boards that we saw. I'm not too sure. I can't say. There are slight differences between what's in each bag, so I'm not too sure how they get separated or sorted between players. There's the yellow. Here's the purple. Again, different components. They are all wood. We have a brown lot there, and this brown bag has a silver person with it as well. We have this one, which is just solely brown. We have this one, which is green with a few green people there. And this one here, which is blue. So overall, what do we have? Oh, and we have a black one here. So I'm not too sure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those, excluding that one, which I think is a little bit different. So 8 of those. I'm really not too sure how they correspond with the 7-player count and the 10 boards that we have over there. Let's put those back as well. Over here we have more of those resources that we saw. And they feel like and look like they've been done in plastic. They do have a fair bit of detail on them, so I do like that. We have these are for standees. So not too sure. I didn't see where the standees were in this box. Maybe they're to place the boards on. They seem quite small for that though. We have white gems, and we have gold pieces, which hard to say whether they feel plastic or metallic actually. Let's open this one up, get a good feel for that if we can. You can hear them jiggling around. That one luckily came out. My mind is not made up. I can't quite tell. I'm going to go for plastic at the moment. They do have a slight metal feel to them as well, so I'm hedging my bets. These standees are interesting because I have... maybe it's for these or the circles that we saw. I'm not too sure, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, so not enough for one per player. Okay, the final bit now, the dice. These are oversized dice, plastic dice, regular into every other respect. Blue pips on a yellow background. Okay, that's good. We'll put them to that side. We have 1, 2 packs of cards. Let's have a look. Let's go through these. And again, I like that they've put this nice little gold bit there so we can quickly see where we're supposed to open it up. Although I'm still struggling to find the actual bit on the side where I can do that. So let's see. I think I've got it. So my fingers get in there a little bit on the hard side. Come on, you can do it. No, it doesn't want to do it there. I can't see it along there. There we are. Here we have on this side. And that broke off right at that bit where I was trying to get at it before. Okay, so let's take that plastic off, put that over to one side. These look like our misfortune cards, if I can read correctly. So there we go, all the same back for the misfortune cards. Let's go through these relatively quickly. We have Spur the Cycle. We have Nothing Happens, Calm Seas. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. We have Cities, nice colourful artwork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Forests, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. We have Hills, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Mountains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Forges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So those are all of our misfortune cards. And then we have this lot. And again, we have that nice bit of gold going around the edge to help us rip this off. Let's see if it goes past that one this time, and it's not quite, didn't quite make it. Can I pick it up from that side? No, I can't. Okay, so I'm going to have to just do it this way and slide the bottom off without taking that last card. We have more misfortune cards. Let's separate these first of all, and then we've got the library that's there. So I'm going to go through the remaining misfortune cards. We have libraries. We just saw them. Nice artwork again. The cards are a good thickness. They will last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 libraries. Controlled flood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. Earthquake. 1 of those. Energy drain. 1. Imperial breach. 1 of those. Divine fury. Hopelessness. Malfunction. Panic. Sabotage. Darkness. Rioting and looting. Plague. And crisis of faith to complete our misfortune deck. And now the library that we have here, flip that over. Puzzle of production, cipher of expertise, science of shielding, virtue of sharing, law of persuasion, doctrine of persistence, alchemical formula, librum of unity, enigma of alacrity, foresight, mystic conversion, ancient atlas, lost schema, raise the levies, glimpse the truth, secret of greed, rune of reprieve, law of balance. I like that all the pictures, I don't know if you've noticed, the pictures are all different as well, and I do like that in the production values. So codex of continuity, ritual of relocation, ballad of courage, scripture of defiance, tethering anchor, Aegis shield, Elysian stone, numinous amplifier, celestial orrery, perchancing talisman, mystic adze, divining rod, creation prism, spirit charm, and elemental hammer. So those are all the library cards that we have. Look, it looks like there are places for these here. So these cards do fit down there, but they also fit there. It feels as though there should be more in this game. Like the cards fit there, but they also fit there. And as I said before, we have these little standee things. Now, I've said that, I'm just going by other games where we have standees, and we usually have characters to put them in. I'm going to put these back. So these seem to slot nicely when they go back. You can see there, that little bit there allows us to put that there. We have these slots down the side here. I don't know what they're for. And if I lift it out just to make sure there's nothing underneath, there isn't. Put this one back, and you see that nice circular bit there, so that goes on top. I will just quickly open that up because that standee thing is just bothering me just a little bit. So there we go. Mystic, those circles we saw at the beginning. 6 mystic barriers and plastic stands. So the barriers go upright. That's what they're there for. Well, that satisfied my curiosity, put it that way. Okay, that is the game. I'll put that one back on top there so nothing falls out when I move it around on the bookshelf. Put that on top, and that's the way it all goes back together. That is Atlantis Rising. Thank you very much for joining me, looking at the unboxing of this game. It does look pretty cool. I like the asymmetric player boards that you get, and the variation, more than 10 of them that you can get to play this game. And it looks like it will have a really good table presence. I like the little bits you got in the top of the box to create the world as well. Look, if you liked this video, if you liked what you saw, please hit that subscribe button, the like button as well, and share it with your friends so that they can see the game as well and what's in it to decide whether they like it, want to play it, or buy it even. My name is LeMonde. Please enjoy your gaming. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.